Hello and welcome to our final live show of 2022. Today we're going to go over a couple frames that are brand new to the site and give you some details of them, and we have a couple special offers for you as well. So we're going to go over that. First I want to introduce my newest co-hosts here. We do have a couple special guests. We have a very special guest who's going to try on some of our kids frames and our smaller adults frames. And she's going to give us a couple pointers on how to choose glasses and why she chooses some of her favorite glasses. So we'll go ahead and get started. If you want to tell us which frame you chose and why you think it's your favorite.
Do you have your frame there? And that one's the...
Yes, this frame is called Cadence.
Cadence.
This one has some sunglasses lenses in it. It's a nice gradient tint, so it's a little darker at the top and it gets a little bit lighter at the bottom.
Do you want to put them on?
If you want to put them on, show the audience how they look. Very fashionable, very fashionable. This frame comes in a couple different colors. This is our red and blue, so it's kind of patriotic. It's also really nice for winter. You want to tell us why you chose that one?
Well, they're comfortable, I would say that.
Yeah, that's a bonus. You definitely want to wear comfortable glasses for sure. And what was the other thing you said?
I like them because they look good on me.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Bingo. 100% best answer. If you like how they look on you, those can be your favorite glasses. What do you think? How do you feel about the sunglasses tint?
Good.
Good. Yeah, it's a little dark now.
A little dark inside.
It's dark outside. It's a little darker inside.
Yeah.
Definitely not meant for indoor wear unless you're being really fashionable. And you can wear sunglasses inside. You can do whatever you want. So those are her favorite. These is called the Cadence. We're gonna have you try on a couple pairs of our kids' glasses. How do you feel about that? You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, pop those off. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the first one. The name of this one is called Cosmo.
And just as a reminder, any of our frames can be sunglasses. So this one is sunglasses right now, but it can also be clear, and all the clear ones can also be sunglasses.
Yes, exactly. So this
Yeah.
one here is
That's a
called
little
Cosmo.
smaller. Yeah.
They're not her favorite. You can see already she says nope, not for her.
green.
But they come in multiple colors. This one is the black and the blue. It does also come in a purple, and it comes in a blue, solid blue frame. It's really good for smaller faces. I think they may actually be a little too small for you. You're in that big kid
Do
range.
you want to take them off?
Yeah, so not your favorite, but they can still work. Definitely not for everyone.
And this is it's a TR material, I believe. This one, it's very flexible.
Very flexible.
You know, if you have a kid that's kind of wild child, or falling down, or just always breaking glasses, they're always going to be durable for you.
Yeah, very durable, and they have very nice, comfortable nose pads. Glasses sometimes slide down on smaller faces, so that's a nice nose pad will help keep those glasses up higher on your face.
And how much were those? Those were $8.95?
Those were $8.95. So that's the starting cost for that. Go ahead, you're ready? We're following you. Those look beautiful. I love those frames. This one is named Claire. This one is a nice pink frame. It's got an ombre, so it's a little darker at the top, gets lighter at the bottom. It comes in a couple other colors.
Yeah.
She knows what she likes. I like that. That's good. Yeah, so this one, again, not her favorite, but it could be perfect if you have someone who has a smaller face, a more petite face. It's definitely a good size. I think it's a good size for you.
Yeah.
Just maybe not your best style, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll find one. We already found your first favorite, so we'll go with that. That's your absolute favorite. So we'll go with that. This one starts at $14.95. It is in our kids section, but it's actually something that can be used for petite adults as well. Again, with the multiple colors, it comes in the nice pink color, which is very flattering for every face shape, every complexion. So it's really good for that. It does also come in a really a different array of colors. It comes in a brown, a red, which is like a maroonish red, and then it comes in a really nice green color, kind of like a sea green. Very beautiful, very versatile, again, for big kids and for smaller, petite adult faces.
Yeah, that's a question we get a lot. Someone who finds that most glasses just don't fit them; they're a little bit too big. It's okay to shop in the kids' sizes.
Yeah.
If something's going to fit you and it's going to look good, that's the one for you. It doesn't have to be in the adult section.
Yeah, definitely. So we do have a couple more kids frames. This one comes in a nice crystal blue color. The name of this one is Slain. Love it. I like it. How do you feel?
I don't really like them on me, but they're okay.
Oh, you can see your reflection. Okay. I was like, how do you know? You can see your reflection. Yeah, I think they look cute. I like the color. It matches your sweater. So yeah, this one is another
what I like
one.
about clear glasses is you don't get blocked. You know, you don't have the frame, so you can see it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this one is also made of a TR material, which is super lightweight and super flexible. Very good for kids. Very good for people who don't like to feel a lot of heavy weight on their face with their glasses. You know, people have sensitivities to weight on their face, so it's a very nice choice for that.
Do they feel light? Pretty light? Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty light.
Good. Yeah, this one also starts at $8.95. Again, it comes in multiple colors. This is the blue. Comes in a couple colors. We have some for, you know, girly colors, some more masculine colors. So it comes in a couple different shapes and sizes. Sorry, not shapes and sizes, different colors, but we do have other shapes and sizes in this color range as well. So again, translucent, just like he said, is really nice because it kind of, you don't have to worry about seeing the frame. Sometimes that can block your vision. So it's a nice change for that. So before we move on to our next frame, I did just want to quickly mention, right now we have a code running. With this code, LIVE, L-I-V-E, you can enter that at checkout after you've placed this in your cart. This item is an anti-fog cleaning cloth. It's really nice, especially if you're, you know, wearing masks. It's winter, when you come indoors from being outdoors in the really cold weather, your glasses always fog up. If you're drinking hot cocoa, hot coffee, things like that, multiple things can fog up your lenses. So these cloths are really helpful. You just give them a quick wipe with the cloth, and it helps to deter the fog from building up on your lenses. I use it on mine. I really like it. It helps to keep them very clean as well. So other than cleaning them, it's also helping to keep them from fogging up, which is uncomfortable and awkward sometimes when you're wearing glasses.
When you walk into the store and you can't see anything.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to take off your glasses. You get confused. It's not fun. So, okay, you want to go into the next one?
Sure. And that's the Savannah, is that right?
It is. This one is called Savannah.
Try those ones on?
Now, this one is one of our newer frames as well. Oh, those are very stylish on you. I like that a lot. I think we might have found another good one for you. So this one is a cat eye. Cat eye is mainly for women, I would say. But again, if it's comfortable for you and you like the look, go for it. Wear it. But this one is another one that's a petite woman's frame, something that's going to be a little smaller. So this one, if you don't mind, I'm going to try it on as well. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give that a try. You hang on to that.
Sure.
So this one also comes in multiple colors. This one is a very nice blue tortoise. It's like black and blue and a little bit of cream color in there. It's got a lot of different tones. So in the sunlight or indoors in the bright light, it shines through. It looks really nice. Now, again, this is a more petite frame, but it fits me. So it can fit two pretty different size faces.
Do you like them on her?
What do you think?
Yeah, look good on you.
Okay, there we go. We got a thumbs up. Perfect. So this one is a really nice frame. It's made out of acetate, which makes it very sturdy. It's also adjustable with heat on the temple arms if you did need to do that. You can make them fit a little tighter behind your ears or bend them in this way if you needed to. It also has spring hinges, which is super helpful, you know, for fit-wise, as well as kind of gives you a little extra strength. It's got that nice snap in there that makes you feel comfortable. I won't make you try these on unless you really want to.
I will if you make them.
But yeah, this is a nice petite frame that fits a child and an adult. So there you go. Really good for petite faces. Did you have something?
Yeah, the spring hinges. I love the spring hinges just because you know, if you don't have it, you can. They're a little bit less long lasting, I think. Yeah. With the spring hinges, it helps the frame keep the shape a little bit.
I agree. Yeah, especially if they're a little snug on you, it kind of gives you that extra little bit of flexibility.
Yeah.
So yeah, very, very fun frame. This is very close to another one of our best-selling frames called Antonia. It's got that same design, so if you really love that color and style, but the Antonia is maybe a little too large for you, this would be a really good option as a backup if you prefer this really beautiful tortoise color.
And that was the Savannah.
Yes, that is the Savannah. That one again just come in a couple of colors. The blue I think is probably my favorite, but yeah. So we do have one more we're gonna have you try on. It's another cat eye.
Alright.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That is really pretty.
The two-tone's always nice.
Yeah, it's having the nice orange on the side and the really bright, beautiful blue. It stands out really nicely. I don't know if you guys watched the British Bake Off, but one lady, Prue, she was always wearing really bright, beautiful blue frames, and that's what this reminds me of. So pretty.
Yeah.
They stand out so nice, and in the light, they look really cute.
Yeah, when it catches the light, the color just pops.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very nice blue. Very, very pretty. This one is called Kimi. It's named after some of our friends who we know. So it's a really beautiful frame. It does come in multiple colors. This really bright, beautiful blue is lovely. It also comes in a clear, translucent color, and then it comes in a tortoise color as well. So you have a couple of different options on that. This one is also an acetate frame. So it's going to be a little more sturdy, again, more flexible with heat. And it gives you that solid, really nice solid frame feel. So acetate is really nice, really nice material. It's made of natural materials, so that's another plus as well.
Yeah.
And that sturdiness really comes in handy when you feel like you need something that's a little more sturdy, especially if you're not too easy on your glasses.
It seems like a lot of people that have skin issues with their frames don't necessarily have it with acetate.
Yeah,
So I think it
acetate
might be
is
something about the natural.
hypoallergenic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's a really good point. If you have some skin allergies or if you're just very sensitive to certain materials, acetate is a really good frame material for you to go with.
They feel comfortable?
Yeah, it makes you look very grown up.
Yeah. Those might be good as sunglasses too. They've
Oh,
got
yeah.
like the movie star look. You
Big
know?
time. Yeah, in case you were like an actress or something. All right, perfect. Well, I think, what do you
that's
think? You're all ready? You set?
Which one's your favorite now? Still these ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
The Cadence, right?
Yep, that's right. Cadence.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. We'll
Yeah.
see you soon.
All right.
All right. Well, it's always nice to have guests. So we would definitely appreciate that, and hopefully we'll have some more guests in the future. Speaking of the future, if you have any suggestions of ideas you'd like us to review on these lives, questions about lenses, questions about frames, some basic prescription questions, we can definitely help. So we would love to hear some comments and suggestions on things that we can offer, questions we can answer. You know what to do. Leave us some comments and let us know what you like and what you're thinking of. So we actually do have one more kid's frame. She wasn't really excited about wearing it, so of course we're not going to make her do it. We do have, so we're going to have him try on this sports frame. So these sports goggles are really great for anyone who's playing sports. So a lot of times when you're playing sports, things happen. You may get hit in the head. You may tumble, take a little spill. So you may want to wear something a little sturdier, something that's not going to fall off in the middle of your game, or something that if you were to, get accidentally hit in the head, it's not going to do too much damage. It does have a lot of, it has a lot of flexible, soft material on the inside to cushion from things like getting hit in the head with a soccer ball or a basketball.
Yeah. In case you couldn't see, there's like a rubber lining there, and it's flexible on the sides too, so you're not getting like squeezed in on your temples or anything like that. And if anything did hit you right here, it's going to hit a rubber piece before it hits you.
Yeah, definitely. And it has that very adjustable strap. As you can see, he's a full-grown man. So he's still able to wear that kid-sized frame. So kids grow very fast.
Yeah.
So, if you need to make adjustments from, week to week even, you have that strap that's going to grow with your child. And, it is something that's flexible.
Yeah.
Now it may not be best for maybe under a helmet if you have a helmet that comes closer to your temples, but maybe like a lacrosse helmet or something like that, you could still work with that.
Yeah, and if that's not the right style for you, or if you're just a little bit too big for them, or they're too small for you, we do have a bunch of other styles of the goggles.
Yeah, we have got quite a few adult frames for the goggles, even some that are made more specifically to women, so they'll have more of like an oval shape, something that's a little more fashionable while still being protective.
Yeah.
So it's definitely important.
I get a lot of people that actually want to buy them without the lenses even, just to have the protection from, one instance was pickleball. They were playing pickleball and they wanted something that would protect their eyes even without a lens. So.
Yeah. I've talked to people who actually use them for riding motorcycles as well.
Yeah.
They can wear them with certain motorcycle helmets.
And
I know.
Do we make these with tint as well?
They can come tinted,
Yeah,
yes. They can
just
also
one
come with photochromic lenses, so you can wear them indoors and outdoors, which is great. The only downside to this, I would say, is that you're not going to want to use it in water.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a water goggles. Water can certainly get through. There's lots of air
Holes.
holes and lots of things that will still allow water to get through. So it's unfortunately not made for water.
But the good part about that, the air flow, is you're not going to get them fogged up as much.
Yep, exactly.
It's not going to trap all the moisture in there.
True. Yeah. So it'll help to keep everything breezy and light and less sweaty while you're playing sports.
Yeah, give you a little advantage over the competition.
Exactly. All right, you ready to move on to the adult frames here?
Over here?
Yep.
Okay.
So this one is called Crown. Now this one is a unisex frame. The sample we have here is a purple frame, purple and brown. So it may not be for everyone. And it's still a very nice frame. I would say this color is probably more directed towards women.
Yeah.
But the shape is still going to be important. So we're probably going to try on each one of these frames, maybe not some of the cat eye frames, but we'll certainly try these on so you can get a better idea of what they look like. This one, again, is called Crown. This one is also made of acetate. This one is designed off of some of our best-selling frames. So we know everyone loves the style and the shape, so we kind of wanted to do an upgraded version in acetate. So this one is more of a upgraded, grown-up version of the Zen and the Rogan square. So this one, we already know it's popular, so we know we wanted to add some more colors and designs to that. So if you want to go ahead and try it on.
Sure. It's got the spring hinges as well, so a little bit more comfort and a little flexibility for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those look really nice.
Yeah.
I actually really like those.
I wasn't sure, but
Yeah.
okay.
No, I mean, maybe not the purple, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's still like,
Yeah, like
it
we've
goes-
got a couple other colors.
yeah, it's got tons
so-
of colors. It's got a really nice dark brown tortoise color. It's got some stripes, some blue.
Yeah.
So it comes in a variety of colors as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you want to try
yeah,
those ones
I'll go
on?
ahead and try these on. These ones, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they feel fine. They feel comfortable. They definitely feel sturdy, more sturdy than the Zen and the Rogan. But again, I love the Zen and the Rogan, so of course I have those.
And those are TR material, right?
Yeah, the Zen and the Rogan are TR, so they're super lightweight. This is like the grown-up, sturdier version.
Yeah.
And
And some
it-
people like the TR.
Yeah.
I personally like it. It's very light, very flexible,
Oh,
very durable. But some people prefer acetate. That's okay.
Yeah.
So this would be for them.
And this, it's definitely going to be hard to see on the screen, but it has a really interesting pattern in it. It's kind of like marbled, except it's kind of like different colors of spaghetti all squished in there. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It's just little threads of different colors. It's got some yellow and some brown and some purple. I've literally never seen a frame like that, and it's beautiful. So definitely check that out on the website. You can see what it looks like on the website more closely. You'll get a better description of it, but it's gorgeous. And again, the acetate is fun. The keyhole bridge helps it to sit a little bit higher on your nose also, which is very important for some people who have a lower nose bridge. So keep an eye out for keyhole bridge as well. It's really, it really helps, honestly. Like I love the keyhole bridge to make it sit a little higher, because I don't like when things touch my cheeks.
Going for the Pearson next. This is another one of our goggle styles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit different of a shape. It doesn't have the strap automatically in the back, but it does include a strap so that you can use that if that's going to help them to stay on.
Yeah. This is, again, technically a sports frame. You can probably use it for other things, mowing the grass, things that you're doing outdoors. Again, probably riding your motorcycle or bike, pickleball, tennis, things like that.
I can see these definitely being good as sunglasses if you were going to do, motorcycle riding or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
It looks like they have a lot of cushioning on there as well on the inside.
Yeah. It's pretty comfortable. I was surprised the rubber is very flexible. It's like it's giving you a good cushion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this one has the way that the strap attaches. It will detach on the arms. So let me see if I can do it here without breaking it. So you just push it in, kind of like a seatbelt. You push in that little button and pull that out, and you can snap the strap right in there. So you have basically 2 pairs of glasses for the price of 1. So you do have that extra flexibility. It's super fun.
It's a cool design.
Yeah, the design is really cool. It even has some like little rubber grips at the back that will help to avoid them from sliding down, slipping, when you're playing sports or doing the outdoor activities that you're doing with them. This one is again called the Pearson. It comes in a couple of different colors. This is the green version, so it's got like a very light green tint to it, kind of like a sage green. But it also comes in black and clear. If you want something that's a little more standard, that may be your best option. But I actually really like that color. It's really fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, for $22 you can get you know, a nice pair of sports goggles, which would cost you a couple $100 at most retailers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think those are fun. I mean, I may not wear them, but if I was doing sports outdoors or something like that, I can't see without my glasses, so I'd absolutely need them.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that play sports and they just not wear their glasses, but then they can't see as well. They're not,
Yeah.
you know, they're not gonna score points or, you know, be able to compete really.
Yeah, it's I mean, it definitely comes in handy. You know, especially if you have poor vision, you can't wear contacts or something like that.
Yeah.
It's necessary. So we'll move on to our next one. This one is called Canberra. Now the Canberra is another one that is based off of some of our most popular frames. If you've seen the Maggie frame and are a fan of it, this is a new version of the Maggie. This one is also an acetate frame, so it's going to be a little bit heavier, a little sturdier, and it will hold up better to things like dropping them. It also, again, has that hypoallergenic feature, which is really a bonus. This one, I would say not for men, but again, totally up to you, wear what you'd like. This one is a very beautiful red color.
Yeah.
I know at least one of my coworkers who would love this color. So I'll try it on. So I'll be
I'd say if you're buying
model.
it for somebody else, I would say not for men. But if you're a man buying it for yourself,
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this frame also has some very cool designs on the side. I'll try to hold it up to this box so we can see here. So on the temple arms, it's got a nice little sparkly design. It's like some filigree with some small sparkles, so it's nothing that's going to be, you know, crazy and, you know, be too flashy or too jazzy for you. But it's got a little bit of a little floral filigree, which also adds, you know, a fun touch to it. Now, again, it's very similar to the Maggie frame, which does have a lot of bling on it. So if you like the style and the look, but just aren't a fan of all that sparkle on the side, this could be another new one for you that's still give you the same style, just a little less pizzazz.
Yeah, it's always nice when there's something on the side.
Yeah.
You know, give it a little bit of a kick of style. You know.
Yeah, definitely. Now this one again comes in multiple colors. You know, we know that you liked the style, so we came in with some freshly designed new colors and new material. So there's some tortoise, there's some stripes, there's lots of multicolor designs on that one. So this one for $26.95, you can get a really nice sturdy acetate frame, and it's definitely one of our best sellers in that line. So we love it, and we assume you love it since you keep buying it. So keep buying it.
I think that one would work well as sunglasses too.
Yes.
It's another one that has, you know, the larger look, you know, the oversized look, and that's always good for sunglasses.
Yeah, definitely. And again, we have a lot of different sunglasses lens colors. They come in the standard black or gray, green and brown, and then we also have yellow, which is really great for night driving, things like shooting or golf, outdoor sports, things like that. That you'll have a lot of extra reflection. And then pink. Pink is a nice fashion tint. We definitely have that. I have multiple pairs of pink lenses just because I think they look fun.
And then the mirror tints.
Yeah, we do also have mirror tints. Those would look really nice with the silver mirror, I think.
Yeah.
That red, really, really beautiful. But yeah, we do have mirror tint as well. We have a nice silver and a blue. So check those out on the site as well.
And if you are into like the shooting sports or other sports, you know, fishing or something, polarized lenses we have as well. So you can get all those in polarized as well.
Yeah, definitely. And we even have gradient. So you saw it before, the Cadence frame had a slight gradient tint. It's darker at the top, lighter at the bottom. Again, I really like that for driving. May not be best for everyone driving, especially if you live in a very sunny region. We don't. We live in Pittsburgh. It's very rarely sunny here. So I really like it for driving because I can still see inside the car. Then it's still blocking the important light that should be blocked from, you know, other cars and reflections off of things and directly from the sun. So here's another one, I think, since we're on the topic of sunglasses. I think this would make a really fun sunglasses pair. This one is called Regina. Wouldn't mind holding that?
Sure.
So this one is a big fun oversized frame. I think someone must have bent it a little bit. Got bent. But yeah, this is a really fun frame. Again, it's acetate, another one based off of some of our most popular frame styles. So this one I think is definitely unisex. This design, I would say super fashionable.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to stand out. Again, really nice for sunglasses. I think because it blocks so much area, it's going to block out a lot of the sun. So even I'm just imagining right now, there's sun. It's definitely blocking. Like I can't see, you know, like where any sun would kind of escape in unless it's like right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fun. It has a translucent feel, but still has a nice pattern in it. It's another one that's kind of like some crosshair sort of pattern. And then on the side, it's got a nice like wood grain. So let me hold that one up so you can see it.
It's always fun to have a pair of glasses that, you know, other people don't have.
Yes.
You know, everybody's got the kind of standard classic square look, but not too many people have, you know, something unique.
Yeah. Do you want to try this one on?
Sure, I'll try it out.
Yeah, this one again comes in multiple colors. This is the multiple color one. It's literally called multicolor on the site. So if you're looking for that, that's the multicolor. I really like the style. I don't know if the color would work for you, but yeah.
A different color probably.
I think, yeah, especially even for sunglasses, like they're so fashionable right now is to have big sunglasses.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those would look really nice also. I think with the mirrored lenses, that mirrored blue or silver would like really pop with that.
Yeah.
And they definitely have that retro feel. I don't know if you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, but that kind of reminds me of Larry's dad's glasses. Big, giant, bold, very standout.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really fun, colorful frame. Again, it comes in multiple colors. I tried on that one today. I've also tried on the purple one. I love the purple one, but purple's a fun color for me. But yeah, check this one out. It does come in multiple colors.
Yeah.
So you've got lots of ways to customize it and make it your own. And then again, a unisex frame, because if it feels good on you and you like it and it looks good on you, you should wear it. Alright, we're going to move on to this next one. This next one is called Tirana. Now this one is a smaller frame again. It is a cat eye frame. Now this one is also based off of one of our best sellers. Now this one is going to be very small on me. I'm still going to put it on for you just so you can see. But it has that very sharp cat eye look. That's kind of retro again.
Yeah.
But it's small for me. But again, I wear a large frame normally. I believe the width of this is 135, which is a medium, but I would wear a large. So it does still fit me. Just maybe not as comfortable as I'd like.
It's got a cool design. Got
This one,
almost like feathers on it.
Yes, this one definitely has some sort of feather design. Again, it may be a little hard to see on the camera, but it has literally, it's a feather. So it's got feathers with some polka dots. So like a nice, maybe tropical bird that has some feathers with polka dots. It's really, really pretty. I would definitely love to see more designs like this. It almost looks like the feather is like inside the plastic.
Yeah.
Like it just looks really, really fancy and very, very nice.
Captured the feather inside.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you put it in epoxy or something like that, or acetate, which this is. So yeah, it's definitely a fun frame. Again, it has the spring hinges, so that helped when I wore it because it didn't squeeze my temples and hurt me.
Yeah.
So this one comes in a lot of colors. This one is definitely my favorite with the with that feather design.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm like second guessing myself. Is there a feather in there? I don't think it is. I think it's just a print, but it's like it's so beautiful. Like just looking at it up close is unbelievable. So pretty.
It's another one to for standing out, for being unique.
Absolutely. And like some people use glasses as a fashion accessory. I know I do.
Yeah.
I wear multiple different colors, styles, shapes. If I like how it feels, then I'll wear it. And then it's kind of like a talking point too. People come up to you and say, "Hey, I really like your glasses," and then you can tell them where you got them and how great of a deal you got on them as well. So I did just want to remind everyone, we do have this code going, this live, LIVE, and you can get this free anti-fog cloth. Again, really good for winter, especially now that it's cold one day and warm the next day, at least here. You just pop that item in your cart. It's in the accessories page, and then you can enter that code live, and then that will be free. So you can get that free cloth. Everyone loves something that's free.
I
So,
didn't think of this. It says it's good for cooking too. I didn't think of that. Your
yeah.
glasses fogging
You
up when you're cooking.
pour out the pasta into the sink and
Yeah.
drain the pasta. You get a face full of steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's wow. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, that's a really good,
That's
really good
Smart.
idea. Yeah. Now this one is called Ottawa. This one is also based off of one of our most popular frames, probably one of our oldest frames as well. So the frame it's based off is called Kent. It definitely has that classic, like the classic rectangular shape.
Yeah.
It's very popular by other name brands, which I won't name, but it's very popular style. It looks classy. It looks like, you know, business professional. But this one is like a nice deep forest green. Again, maybe a little hard to see on the screen with our lighting. But it also has some nice features on the temple arms. It's got a little bit of a gray streak here, as well as right there on the temple.
Across the top too, right?
Yeah, so it's like kind of all the way around. You get this nice like little racing stripe, pinstripe sort of thing that just adds like a fun pop of color. It's like an olive green with a dark forest green. So it's, if you like green, this is for you. I love green. We do have this one in a couple different colors. One of them, the multicolor one, unfortunately is sold out. But it will be back because we know how popular this frame is. This one again is super popular. It's that classic, nice rectangular look. Another one that's acetate. It's got the spring hinges. I want to try that one on.
Absolutely.
Now again, this one is $31.95. You're seeing that price point because it is acetate and it does have some of those features like the extra spring hinges.
Yeah.
So sturdy. Like those are very, very sturdy frames.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
immediately on picking them up. It feels like solid.
Yeah,
You know, it
yeah.
feels like a solid pair.
Yeah, definitely. So it feels like something that's going to be super expensive and super long lasting. These are definitely going to last you a long time. They're very sturdy.
It's a good thing they don't go out of style too, because they
Yeah.
will. They'll last.
Oh, absolutely. This one, I mean, I bought this the Kent, which is based off of 5 years ago, and I still wear it. I love it. Different prescription, obviously, because it's been 5 years. But yeah, the style, it's never ever going to go out of style. So definitely a good look. It definitely comes in the classic black. This is the green, the dark green, and then it does come in a multicolor, which should be restocked very shortly on the website.
Yeah. And the stripe is great. It just makes it stand out even that little bit more. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes these can be kind of overlooked just because they're so popular. The classic square, you know.
Yeah.
But the stripe definitely makes it stand out a little bit.
Yeah, and that's actually a good point. When you're looking on the website, you're going to see the first view, which is the front view. Definitely take a look at some of the side views. You can scroll through. It's kind of like a carousel of pictures, and you can look right through the scrolled pictures. And that way you can see them at a front view, a nice angled view, a side view. It gives multiple angles. That way you can take a look at all of the features on the frames. You know, some of them have that design on the side, some of them have the stripe around it. For example, this pair that I'm wearing now, I didn't realize until this morning, it definitely has some sort of filigree design around the edges that I honestly didn't notice until this morning. So you find something new every day on my frames.
Yeah.
Because
And with these, it's like a completely different color on the inside.
yeah, it has the nice like stripe feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely take a look at all the angles because you may see something that you really like and that will stand out and stands out to you as well as anyone who's looking at you. They'll see, you know, the cool features on the frames.
And it's nice to have a little surprise sometimes and get glasses and not realize it had it.
Yeah.
But it's also sometimes equally not such a great surprise.
Yes,
So-
you definitely want to do your research whenever, you know, before you add it to your cart, make sure it's something that you like in all angles and sides because it's definitely important.
And keep in mind too, when we do take those pictures, it's going to be taken in front of a white background, so it may not look as vibrant of a blue, for instance, if it's on your face, because it won't be. Your face is in the lit background.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good segue for this frame. So this one, if it's against your face, may look a little darker. When it's against a white background, you can see that it has sort of a leopard pattern in there. It's tortoise, but it's also got it's more of a tight tortoise. So it has lots of different colors and shades in there, but it's so tight in there that it kind of looks darker. Now you can see, I'm hoping you can see the different color on here with the light popping right on it, versus when I put it on my face, it's gonna just look a little bit darker. It's kind of gonna wash out the fun colors in there.
Yeah.
But if I'm in the direct sunlight, it's
Yeah.
gonna pop out again. So different sort of tortoises and different colors will show differently, in different lights. So keep that in mind as well.
Yeah. And it's a good thing sometimes. Sometimes a pair looks, a little too vibrant for you on the website. But
Mhm.
when you put it on your face, it'll kind of give it a little bit more of a subtle look.
Yeah, definitely more subtle. Yeah, it's a good word. Now this one is called Cider. This one is another one based off of one of our most popular frames called the Cromwell. Now the Cromwell, again, is TR, very lightweight, very flexible. This one is acetate, so it's going to have that more sturdy feel. It's going to feel a little more, the word heavy is not what I want to use, but it feels heavy. Heavy duty, I guess you would say. More solid, yeah. So it's going to stand up a little bit more to, I know myself when I'm doing something, I put my glasses down and every single time I knock them off. No matter what. I don't know how. You'd think I'd learn my lesson by now, but like this is something that's going to really stand up to that. Oh, cool.
Another special guest.
A moth flew on me. So there we go. This one is called, again, the Cider. Now this is the middle brown color. So there is one that's a little bit darker, and then it gets lighter at the bottom. So if you want to try that one on, this is another unisex frame. The color is really nice, I think, for anyone. But we do have a couple that are probably more geared toward female colors. I really like those too. They kind of give you like a 80s vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that maybe your professor would have been wearing, back in school.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a certain time frame,
Yeah.
but back when you were in school.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are really fun. Again, it has the spring hinges, so it's going to be super nice and sturdy and flexible for you.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have picked those initially, but when I'm looking at them, I do like them. I think they're...
Yeah, I really like them, and really nice for sunglasses.
Yeah, for sure.
I would love those as sunglasses, so I might have to add a new pair to my shopping cart tonight.
It's an
Because I
interesting,
really love that.
interesting pattern too. It's not, you were right, it's not like the normal tortoise.
Yeah, the closer I look, it's kind of like circles.
Almost like
Stacked
circles.
on top of each
Yeah.
other. Very, very interesting. Very beautiful though. Like really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like those. I think I might have another to add to my list of frames to add to my shopping cart.
All right.
Now this one is another one based off of one of our most famous frames. This one is called Bella. Now this one is based off of one of our frames called Katie, which is Katie Oval. Now this one has really flexible temple arms. These spring hinges are very nice and flexible. It's very lightweight. Although the front is acetate, the sides are going to be made of metal. So that helps to cut down on some of the bulk and weight that you may not want, but it's still super sturdy feeling.
Are they about the same size as the Katie? It looks...
Yeah, they're nearly the same. I tried both on at the same time, as you do. And this one is slightly smaller. So if you feel like the Katie is a little too large for you as far as the lens height, this one would be a good substitute. It comes in this really beautiful royal blue color that gets slightly lighter down at the bottom. And then it also comes in a very bright lavender color. So it's a nice solid lavender purple, while the Katie comes in a translucent purple. So if you really love purple, but it's not enough purple for you, the Bella could be the one that will really send you right over the edge with lots of purple. Now this one, it technically is unisex. Again, it's going to be something that maybe not for all styles, that not all men would want to wear something this bright or this bold. But it's definitely something that can work for any gender. So that one is another one you may want to try. We do have the try on feature on our website, so you can also try it on the website. As long as you know your PD, you can go through the cycle of frames and try those all on. You want to try them on?
I'll try them on.
We'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Again, it's unisex. It's got really nice flexible.
They are very
flexible
yeah.
hinges. Yeah.
Wow.
I thought I broke it, but it's just that flexible.
They feel light too. They feel maybe a little lighter than the Katie. I'm not sure. I'd have to try that one out again. But they feel very comfortable.
Yeah, they do really look nice on a man's face. Like I was thinking maybe they're a little very feminine, but they kind of give you like a I can see like a lawyer or someone who's like a little, wants to stand out and be bold and show off a little. Yeah. Maybe would want to wear that. Not that all lawyers like to show off. Yeah. Just that's what I imagine in my head. But I really like that frame. That looks really nice on you, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be interested to see the purple. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and try this one on as well since it is unisex. My favorite part of this frame, I think, is how it just gets slightly lighter down to the bottom. It's not like a full ombre, but just slightly lighter.
Yeah. It adds something to it, when there's like a
Yeah.
little change, so it's not solid color the whole way through.
Yeah.
It does
I
add a
think
lot
you're
to it.
right. They do feel a little lighter than the Katie. I
Yeah,
normally
it's
wear
surprising.
the Katie on a pretty regular basis because it's really, really comfortable. But this it does feel lighter. It could just be because I don't have my prescription in them, which is a little stronger. But they do feel very light and very comfortable.
Yeah.
That might be another wish list
might be
item
going
here.
with a couple of pairs.
Yeah,
then.
that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. Because I can afford it at this cost.
Yeah.
Easy. Now, speaking of cost, we do have a daily frame that is set at $0. So essentially, you can get a pair of glasses for $0. The frame plus 1.56 standard index lenses,
Yeah.
you can get them for absolutely free. You can also add on features if you wanted to add on anti-reflective coating, add on blue blocking, which is super important for anyone in front of screens all day. Also, you can add on sunglasses tint. You can play around with it, customize your own glasses,
Yeah.
but at the starting cost of $0, you can add to your collection
Yeah.
to
And-
have multiple pair. Also, it's $0.
Yeah.
Like,
and
you
if
can't
do-
beat it.
If you do have to add those things on, or your prescription's a little too high, it will basically take off the price of the frame. So you're still getting a good deal. You're getting, the frame at least for free.
Yeah.
And if your prescription is pretty low, you'd be able to get it for completely free.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. And I mean, even if you're just adding on the anti-reflective, which I think
Yeah.
is super important,
yeah.
that's adding on $3.95.
Yeah.
It's still unbeatable deal. So definitely come to the site daily, weekly, check out the new frames for the day. We rotate them daily.
Yeah.
There's normally one on the women's page, on the men's page, and then on the kids' page as well. So you can check out a pair of kids' glasses if you have a kid who breaks their glasses all the time.
Yeah.
Try to get them a pair of the free ones, and then you'll have a backup just in case.
And sometimes you gotta be quick though, because they do go pretty quick.
Yeah.
Once we show the free frame of the day, sometimes if it's a popular frame, it might go real quick.
Yes, I've definitely missed out on the deal myself, even
Yeah.
though I work here and I've still missed out on the deal. So definitely check in the mornings. That's definitely the best time to check. It's a good deal. Even if you miss it, come back the next day. You might find one that you like better.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely keep checking out the free frames because that's a really great deal.
Yeah.
Now this one is called Horton. This one is also Horton. Is hard for me to say. I'm like, Horton.
Yeah.
So this one is another one based off of one of our very popular frames called Charlie Oversized Square. This one is the Horton Oversized Square. This one also is an acetate frame. It's one of those upgraded versions of one of our popular frames. Now Horton is going to start at $22.95. Again, comes in multiple colors. This one,
hinges
yeah,
too.
this one is very nice. I tried this one on the other day when we got it in. It kind of has that same design on the temple arms that were on the Regina. So it's got lots of stripes overlapping, and it gives you a nice, fresh feel.
Reminds me of the cups that had like the gray stripes.
Yeah, the jazz cups.
The jazz cups. Yeah.
Yeah, it has the little squiggly designs in it. It's got each frame is going to have a different one because it's going to be cut from one giant piece of plastic. So each one is going to look slightly different. So you're going to have your own unique frame that no one else will have the exact match of, which is pretty cool. Now this one also comes in a couple of different versions. This of course is the blue. There's a couple of versions of black that have the inside of them a brighter color. So there's one with teal, very bright teal, one with a bright green that's in my shopping cart right now, of course. And then there's one that's translucent. So it starts with like a darker tan color and then slowly gets lighter. That one is also very beautiful. On the translucent one, it also has a fun surprise on the side. Again, when you look at that side view on the website, it's going to show it has glitter in the temple arms. I know we did a whole bunch of glitter frames last time, but this one is a fun pop of glitter on the side. So again, if you're not a glitter person, maybe not for you, but it could be for someone else. And basically, long story short, make sure you take a look at that side view of the frames so you can see, you can find a fun pop of color. If you're just looking straight on at this pair, it just looks like a nice plain pair. And once you turn your head, you can see that really fun design on the sides. So it's a really fun frame that we'll add to your collection.
I'm surprised. it's an oversized pair, and a lot of those I have trouble with. You know, you smile and your cheeks bump them.
Yeah.
But this one's actually, it sits a little bit farther away.
Yeah.
So it'd be a good one for, you know, if you do have problems with the oversized hitting your cheeks all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you could not want to try.
Sure.
I think I actually had the cheek trouble on this one. My cheeks are a little
Oh yeah.
little chunkier than yours.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. But actually, like you said, it kind of doesn't feel like it's pushing down or
Yeah.
like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I know that it's there. I can feel it. But it's definitely something that's more comfortable. And the oversized frames, again, so fun. Another really good one for sunglasses.
Yeah.
It's going to block out a ton of light.
And
yeah.
sunglasses aren't only for summer.
Right.
You know, wintertime you get a lot of reflections on the snow, especially if you're doing skiing or out shoveling your driveway or really doing anything.
Yeah, or driving to work. This
Driving
morning
to
I was
work.
driving to work and I had to scramble to grab my glasses. Thankfully I have a ton in my car. But I had to scramble to grab some sunglasses because the sun was so bright right in the direction that I was driving. So it's, even though it's, you know, the winter, you may feel like it's a little more gloomy, the sun is still bright and it's still reflecting off of all those same things. So it's still super important to protect your eyes while driving. This one is called Skyla. Now last time we did the brown pair that had the gold highlights, and I know we talked about the green and how extremely bright it is, so you can see we are not making that up. That is extremely bright green. That is, neon, I would assume it would be called, but that's bright.
Yeah.
Now,
It's like a comic book.
it is, it's very much, very cartoony.
Very vibrant. Yeah.
But so fun.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you like to stand out and you love green, or if you love really bright colors, this is a good one for you.
Yeah.
It's oval, however, it does have that kind of cat eye feel with this little addition up here on the edge.
This is one of the only
frame.
ones that I think you see it in person and it's even more vibrant than on the site.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, on the site it does look a little less neon, but again, with the way things photograph, sometimes it looks slightly different. So I'm not sure how well that's showing on here as far as how bright that is, but that is very bright. Oh, good idea, good idea.
That might show up a little bit better.
What do we think?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really fun. It does have a little bit of translucent on the temple, right here in the corner of the temples. So it gives you a fun pop of that really cool cat eye while still giving you a little oval
And
feel.
it's a couple different colors too, right?
Yeah, this one also comes in a couple colors. It comes in a nice red with a pink highlight, and then it comes in the brown with the yellow highlight, and then the green with the clear. Now this one is $11.95. It is made of just plastic, which is great because it's still lightweight, but it's also very sturdy.
Yeah.
So it's not the acetate, but it still kind of has all those same features as acetate by being adjustable with heat, by having some nice spring hinges, just maybe a little bit lighter as far as the weight on your face. I won't make you try these ones on. I think all the rest may be more women's frames, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Now this one is called Winona. This one is very beautiful. This one is again one that's kind of like two shapes in one. It's got a nice round bottom to it with that fun, really cat eye corner up here, which is really fun again. Now this kind of has like a striped feel. When I first saw it, it made me think of like the West, where there's kind of like mountains that have different striations of different rocks. So it's really fun. So it gives you kind of like a really natural, beautiful look. This one, I love it.
Yeah.
I just love every cat eye frame and anything that's unique. And again, like that Western feel of the mountains, like that's the first thing I thought of, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And then I had to research it. So it took me down a whole rabbit hole where I didn't really need to go. But yeah, so this one, Winona. Very flexible again.
It's a unique cat eye.
Very unique. Yeah. It kind of has a retro feel as well.
Yeah.
You know, you can see maybe like a 70s look,
Yeah.
80s, but yeah, again, it comes in a couple different colors. The brown is definitely my favorite.
Or 2022.
There we
70s,
go.
80s, or 2022.
Exactly.
Or 2023.
2023. Yeah, so this one, again, Winona, very beautiful frame. Thank you kindly. Now we only have a couple left, so bear with us. This one, again, another one that has kind of that striped feel. This one I actually personally just bought the other day. I love them so much, but since I was wearing pink, I decided to wear my pink glasses. Now this one has a very nice green color. color combination, I guess you would say, because it has multiple colors of green on it. It's got that nice ombre feel, and then on the inside it has a nice pop of green, almost like a broccoli green. It's really pretty. But again, it's got, it's not like one certain shape. It's kind of like a combination of shapes. So it's got a lot of square, it's got a lot of angles on it, it's got a little bit of rectangular as well. It's got all the shapes.
It's different. It stands out.
Yeah, very different. But the Andorra frame, that's this one here. Again, it comes in green, purple, red. All of them kind of have this sort of ombre feel to them. Certainly check them out on the site. Again, I'm gonna go with green as my favorite. I love it. I love it so much. I get tons of compliments when I wear this. People from across the room will say, wow, those are really nice. Especially when the light is popping right through that green. Makes it stand out quite a bit. And my favorite right here is this upper bridge area. How it kind of dips in and gives you like a new fun shape. All right, we're coming down to our last two frames here. So this next one again is a women's frame. It's made of acetate, and it's going to be another one that has all those same features that we've been talking about nonstop with our acetate frames. This one is called Talissa. Now the Talissa comes in a couple different colors as well. This one is the tortoise, so it'll come in this nice tortoise color. It also comes in a nice green, purple, blue. It's kind of mostly gem tones, but this one is going to have, again, all of those features of the acetate where it's flexible. It's got the spring hinges. This one is tortoise, but it does have a sort of a different tortoise.
Yeah.
It's got like some clear patches. It's got some gray, some brown, so very natural, kind of like a stone, maybe like quartz or something would have kind of different
Marble.
different marbling in it. Yeah, so it's kind of looks like it could be like a countertop actually. If you have really nice marble countertops or granite countertops, kind of maybe blend in with that.
If you do a lot of cooking, you can match your kitchen as well.
Exactly. Now this one does have a really interesting front. So it has like the square look, very geometric, still kind of cat eye, but it has this kind of upper part that's a little bolder than normal. So it gives you a little bit of extra frame to kind of add a little more bulk to it, but without being heavy or overbearing on your face. Now again, this one is a little small, like maybe a little small for me because I'm feeling a little tightness right here. But I could probably work with it. If I really love them and I really want them, I'll get them. But yeah, again, because they're flexible and adjustable with heat, we can adjust that and make them fit a little bit more comfortably.
Yeah, and if you do get a pair from us and you find you need a little bit of an adjustment, local places will generally be able to do that. Even I like to suggest Sunglass Hut or something like that because they might not be, as hesitant to adjust somebody else's glasses. So.
Yeah, definitely. Or there's videos online where you can do it yourself if you feel comfortable doing it yourself. Now we have one final frame.
I think we have another special guest.
Oh, do we? Okay, we may have another special guest. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Now this one is called Sassafras. Now this one is so lightweight. Like after carrying those other frames, like it's super lightweight. This is what we mean when we say TR is flexible. You can pretty much bend those temple arms back and they're not gonna snap, they're not gonna break. Yeah, so look how flexible that is. I mean, he's super strong and he's not even breaking them. So they're so lightweight. This one has like a nice matte feel.
Yeah.
I really like matte glasses because it kind of feels...
It feels so comfortable.
Yeah, it's almost like a nice piece of cloth or something soft that's really comfortable on you. So yeah, if you want to try those on, that's our final men's frame. Yeah. Sassafras comes in clear. And then it comes in this nice ombre color.
Yeah, very, very light.
Those look really
very
nice.
Light.
And then it comes in like a solid black as well.
Yeah.
So those would also make very nice sunglasses if you're outdoors a lot. And the matte kind of helps to keep them less sweaty. Mm-hmm. So sometimes your nose gets sweaty when you're outdoors and your glasses may slip down. The matte kind of helps to avoid that. So that's why I really like them, as well as how lightweight they are. Yeah. So that was our last men's frame that we have.
I think they'd be good as sunglasses too.
So good as sunglasses, yeah, absolutely.
Any of the sunglass colors.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think I might get them as like photochromic. That way I can go indoors and outdoors, and it's like basically two pairs in one. So I really like that pair, and the flexibility of them is also super important to me anyway. All right.
All right, we have one more special guest. Do you want to come show us your favorite glasses? You missed the earlier part.
Yep.
Yeah? Let's see them. Alright.
Alright, now, I love pink. Do you love pink?
Yeah, everybody
got
loves pink.
2 girls who love pink here. So we found
try
some
'em on?
perfect frames.
Mhm.
They're gonna be a really nice, good fit. They look so cool.
Do you like the pattern on the side too? It's almost got like balloons, right?
Yeah, it's got nice
Yeah.
little polka dot sort of design on the side.
They look really good.
They look really good. And now you may have some kids who don't need prescription glasses, but what they could use is some nice blue blocking glasses.
Yeah, blue
Now blue
blocker.
blocking is really good for anyone who watches TV or is in front of computer screens all day, especially at home schooling. May not be as prevalent now as it was a couple years ago, but
Yeah.
still lots of screen time, tablets, computers,
Yeah.
cell phones,
If
video
I,
games.
If I don't wear the blue light blocking, and I work in front of a computer all day, you can tell at the end of the day for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I have to remind myself, make a note to wear them tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you watch TV?
A little bit.
There you go.
What about computer games? Roblox? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
see? So
yeah.
lots of kids are in front of computer screens. I know I'm in front of a computer all day. If I'm not doing computer, I'm, watching some TV or playing on my phone, something like that, reading on my tablet. There's a million things that you're always doing right in front of that screen. So definitely check out the blue blocking lenses, especially for people who don't need prescription. But even especially for people who do need prescription, because we definitely also need to have our eyes protected. Today I went for fashion and not blue blocking. However, at my desk I have a pair of extra blue blocker glasses with my prescription, so I can switch them out quickly and then go back to fashion after that. So yeah, it's always nice to have an extra pair handy, especially if they're super fun and really beautiful bright pink.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Do you think I should get those ones too? We can match? Okay. Maybe I will.
There you go. Yep. Who's to say? If you feel comfortable and happy in them, you should wear them.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, good job.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well, we definitely want to thank our guests who came today. We also want to remind you about the code for the free anti-fog cloth. It'll come in this nice package that is resealable, so you can put it in your bag, you can keep it in your car, keep it in your desk, and it'll keep it fresh. So again, check out that anti-fog cloth. I have one at my desk and I keep one in my car as well, just in case. You
I don't
never
think
know.
I have one yet, but I want one now.
Well, now you can get one for free with this
Yeah.
code,
Yeah.
LIVE, L-I-V-E. Again, don't forget to add the item to your cart and then just pop in that code in the shopping cart.
Yep.
You're going to look for a box that says apply exchange code, pop that little code in there, and then I'll take it right off your total. If you're having any trouble navigating the site, definitely reach out to us. We're happy to help.
Yep.
We definitely will be happy to help you by phone. We can help to talk to you on our chat feature on our website. You can reach us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, our website, YouTube. There's a million places you can reach us.
Yeah.
We're very happy to help. We know everyone is not well versed in buying glasses online, which is okay. I wasn't until I worked here either. So absolutely reach out. We're very happy to help. And we would love to hear from you and from anyone you pass the word along to. So share the video,
Yeah.
add comments, let us know what you're looking for, what you'd like to see, and we'll do our best to accommodate that.
Make sure to look at the free frame of the day.
Absolutely.
Send it to all your friends who you think they would look great in it.
Yeah, even if you think they would look weird in it,
Yeah.
send it to them, and then they'll find a pair that they'll look really good in.
Yeah.
And then it's a win-win situation. All right, well, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. See you around. See you next time. See you next year. Have a beautiful day.